Divas, so here I am back with basic essential brushes that you need to start off your makeup. These are brushes that you need when you're doing your own personal makeup. Of course, if you want to extend it and become a makeup artist, you would need to include some more brushes. But a lot of you ask me on Facebook and writing to me asking that what are the main brushes that you need to have. And I know, being in India, it's very difficult to have access to really good brushes at an affordable price. So let me just go ahead and explain what are the brushes you need. Of course, you can feel free to go out and check what's available in the market. I know MAC turns out to be a little expensive, worldwide. So there is another brand that is available in India. You may have heard of renowned makeup artists Bharat and Doris, and they have standalone stores at various malls and places like that. I know in Bombay they have it at a couple of places. So just do check out if you can get your hands on some of their brushes. They have some really good eyeshadows too. One of my most important crease colors that I always apply when I'm doing my makeup is from Bharat and Doris. So do not forget to check them out, because I have used a couple of their brushes and I really like them. So I was in for a surprise and I just wanted to share that with you guys. So let's quickly move forward, and I'm going to tell you what are the brushes you need to have in your kit when you're starting off your makeup. So essentially, when you start off, you really can use your fingers, which are really the best tools when you're doing personal makeup, for foundation and concealer, because that really melts the product in your the warmth of your fingers kind of melts the product, and the application is really easy. Of course, since I'm talking only about personal makeup here, I'm going to skip the foundation brush, because you could really use your fingers for concealer and for foundation. And then moving on to your eyes, I would suggest that they are these four brushes that you require. And let's start off first with this brush. This is my MAC 239, and you see it's just a flat shader brush. It picks up pigments really well, it picks up eyeshadow really well. It's one of the I have just when I started off, I had just these two brushes to start off from MAC, and this one's a really nice one. This is really important because you do apply your main colors for eyeshadow are on your eyelid, and you need something like this. And then you can have another crease brush. So what the crease brush really does is that you could use it, right in your crease, where if you watched my videos, I do apply an orange, like a burnt orange color right here in my crease. You could use this brush for that. You could also use this brush to blend in all your colors. So you're not only using it for your crease color, but even a transitional color, and also to blend all the colors once you're kind of through with placing all your eyeshadows. The previous brush can also be used to place the highlighter. So these are the two main important brushes. But another brush that I think is also quite important is this pencil brush. So this is a brush I got from Sigma. It's the E30, and I love this brush because it helps you smudge the eyeshadow when you bring it down to your lower lash line. And you can also place the color, especially when you're placing like a black or dark brown out here, and you want to take it slightly in. So placing the color on your outer V becomes really easy with this. And the last brush for your eyes is really not really for the eye area, but for your eyebrows. And I must say, guys, this has actually changed the way I do my eyebrows. This brush is super fab. It's from Bharat and Doris, and it's the Angle Hard brush number 67. It is super fab. I just feel that my eyebrows look much more defined, and they're so much more easier to do it than as compared to the brush I was using previously. Make sure that you have something that is in an angle shape and is pretty stiff. You see that? It's pretty stiff. It's not flimsy. So these are the four essential brushes that you need when you're doing your eye makeup. And for the rest of the face, you actually need a powder brush, and this is like a fluffy, you see how fluffy this is? It's really easy because a brush like this does not pick up too much powder, otherwise your whole face could look cakey. So it just picks up the right amount and you just need to go all over. This is the Sigma large powder brush F30. And while I am talking about my Sigma brushes, I want to let you guys know that I have picked up all my Sigma brushes just at one shot, and it was the travel essential kit, if I'm not mistaken. I don't see that anymore on their site, but just do look out for sets that that Sigma comes out with, and it's really nice because I got it with a pouch with a belt, and it was for about $50, and I got really important brushes in it, which I really like. So it's really nice as a travel size. I put it when I'm traveling. Sometimes I do take this brush in the kit, and I'm done. Another Sigma brush which is also essential is this brush here. This is the Sigma large angle contour brush F40. Though this is a contouring brush, if you can see, I use it for my blush because I somehow like it really, the way it applies the blush. It's really nice. What I also like is that I like using my brushes for many reasons. So I won't pick up one brush and just do one job out of it. I would try to get the most out of it, especially because I used to travel a lot. So this is the blush brush, and I used to use this tip here. I used to pick up the slightest highlighter on this tip and just apply it right on top here and on my nose, and right here blend it, and on my chin, and this does the job really fabulously. So this is another very important brush. And then those are the main brushes. But for those of you who like to contour, and I think contouring is a very essential part of doing makeup, I know a lot of people skip that, but for me, I have to contour my face. I just love the finish that it gives. It makes a whole big difference, especially when you contour your nose and your right out here. I will very rarely be seen without contouring because I just love it. I think I would skip like a highlighter and pay more attention to contouring my face. That's just my style. I have done a highlighting and contouring video earlier, so do check that out. I will also link it down below. And this is the brush I had used in that video. This is the Flawless Face brush by Bare Minerals, and it's a really nice brush, and what I like about it is that it's really fluffy, and then you can also just pinch it when you want the straight line. So when you're placing your bronzer, you would just pick it up and then just give that squish. You see how it becomes flat, and then you just place it here, and then when you want to blend the bronzer, you just let go of your fingers and blend it. So it's a really nice brush. So you need something like this, and I must say that now I have kind of not touched that brush for quite some time because I use this little baby out here. Yes, it's so easy to travel with this, and I love this because the brush is so good. The bristles are so smooth, so soft, and you see it's so little. So all I need to do is just pick it up, and I need to place it right here and blend it like that, and it does a fabulous job. This is the Chanel brush that comes along with the L'Herbaceous powder by Chanel. And if you've not used that powder, it is slightly on the darker side. It's a really nice healthy glow powder that they call it, and it's really nice. It's so smooth, the texture of that product. And I know a lot of people say, oh, why do they give applicators and brushes with the product? It's such a waste. But guys, this isn't a waste. This is a beautiful brush. So if you do go to the Chanel store and you do pick up something from the Chanel store, and if they're trying a powder on you, they're most likely going to use something like this. Chanel is really particular about hygiene, and right after using a brush like this, they discard it. And these are disposable brushes for Chanel. Yes, talk about luxury. These are disposable for Chanel, and if you request them to give it to you, they would give it to you. The beauty advisor or the makeup artist would most probably give it to you, because anyways it's going into the bin for them. So So see if you're picking up any product, and you could ask them for this, especially if they've tried the product on you using a brush like this. It's a super fab product, and you'll know it once you touch it and you try using you know, a bronzer for contouring, or any product for contouring, even a dark powder. Then this is what you would really love. So those are my brushes. They are essentially 7 brushes. Yes, because I'm counting that you don't need both of these. You could use either this or that. And so there are 7 essential brushes, and these are what you really require in your kit when you're starting off. You don't need to go all out and buy expensive products to do makeup. It is possible to just find affordable products which can help you give that full complete look. So do not feel intimidated by prices that you see at various big high-end stores. Do look out in the market for what you can see, and like I mentioned, Bharat and Doris is a good, they have some good brushes. I am not being sponsored, or they have not asked me to say this. It's just out of my personal experience that I feel I got lucky finding, you know, some few of their brushes, and I have really come to liking some of their products. So do check, you know, where you get, which the place that you live, what are the brushes available in the market, and take your time and see what you can find. And hope you guys like this video. Do not forget to comment down below and let me know if there is anything else that you would like to see, and I would love to do a video for you guys. So until next time, see you guys. Bye.